Beloved chosen one, stop scrolling immediately. Do not move past this message. I am not asking for your attention today. I am absolutely commanding it. Heaven has dispatched angels with drawn swords to surround your exact location right now, and the enemy is screaming at you to swipe away before you hear this. The algorithm did not bring you here. This is a direct, divine interception. You are standing at the threshold of a permanent timeline shift. God bypassed the entire matrix to deliver this prophetic warning directly to your spirit today. If you leave this video before the end, you will actively sever the exact energetic alignment heaven prepared for your next 10 years. What I am about to reveal was sealed in the throne room until this exact second. You have been walking through a season of absolute hell. You thought nobody saw the silent battles you fought behind closed doors. But the spiritual realm has been watching every single move you make, and they have recorded every tear you shed in the dark. Lock your attention right here. Now let us go deeper into what is really happening to you. There is a physical reason you have been feeling that crushing weight this entire week. You know exactly what I am talking about. You feel that heavy and suffocating sensation sitting right in the center of your chest, while your mind races with thoughts that do not even belong to you. You wake up completely panicked at exactly 3 in the morning. Your jaw is clenched tight. A deep, burning exhaustion settles directly behind your eyes. Listen to me very carefully right now. That is not a normal medical condition, and the matrix doctors who try to tell you it is just stress are completely blind to the absolute truth. That physical weight you feel is your highly advanced spirit detecting a massive spiritual attack. Your cellular intuition knows the enemy is panicking. For years you have functioned as a human battery for broken people. You poured your pure golden energy into massive black holes. The narcissists and the manipulators flock to your light because they have no true authentic frequency of their own to sustain them. They used your deep empathy as a free charging station. They took everything you offered. They offered absolutely nothing in return. And when they finally drained your physical reserves, they tried to discard you like you meant nothing to them. But they completely miscalculated your divine origin and the angels protecting you. You are a cycle breaker. You are the rare diamond heaven trusted with this specific generational burden. They expected your departure to completely destroy your spirit. They waited in the shadows, hoping to watch you fall apart publicly. But instead, you became the absolute uncertainty they were never built to handle, and your quiet resilience is driving them completely insane. The toll it took on your physical body was severe. You have been carrying a deep brain fog for months. Simple daily tasks often feel like an impossible mountain to climb. Your shoulders carry the heavy tension of a warrior who has not put down their sword in over a decade. The Matrix medical system tries to label this as ordinary fatigue to keep you sedated and weak. It is a complete illusion. You are a demonstrated warrior of light fighting invisible wars. When you walk into a crowded room, the demons inside other people instantly recognize your supreme authority. And this is exactly why you face so much unprovoked hostility from individuals you have never even wronged in your life. They turn against you for absolutely no logical reason. You have spent so much time wondering what you did wrong. You replayed every conversation trying to find your mistake. Stop searching for a flaw that does not exist. Your only crime was shining too brightly in a room full of people who profit from the dark. Your pure frequency is a violent threat to their entire artificial reality, and they will do anything to make you doubt your own sanity. This is why the isolation has felt so overwhelming recently. Heaven had to isolate you intentionally. God separated you from the crowd to protect your frequency from severe contamination. The profound loneliness you feel right now is actually a divine quarantine designed to keep you safe from their toxic gossip. You could never carry this heavy anointing while entertaining their low vibrations. Bring your focus back to your physical body right now. Notice the tight tension you are holding in your neck. Notice the shallow breaths you take when certain names flash in your mind. You have been swallowing your raw truth for years just to keep the peace in environments that secretly hate you. The angels with drawn swords are standing around you right now to cut those invisible cords of attachment forever. You are finally stepping out of the incubation season. The heavy physical symptoms are simply the birth pains of your new reality. The matrix is rapidly losing its grip on your nervous system. Every time you refuse to react to their manipulation, you starve their demons of oxygen and reclaim a massive piece of your soul. Your absolute silence has become a lethal weapon. You are one of the rare two on this earth who actually understand this dynamic. Most people walk through life completely blind to the energy harvesting happening all around them. But your spiritual eyes were forced open by the intense trauma you survived. You paid a massive physical and emotional price for this profound wisdom, and heaven is preparing to repay you with spectacular interest. Keep your spirit locked tightly on this transmission. The spiritual atmosphere in your room is physically shifting as you hear these words. The angels standing around you are preparing to execute a divine verdict. The people who lied on your name are about to experience a profound shock, so you must stay anchored right here to receive your next mandate. You have always been the stabilizer in every single chaotic environment. People are naturally drawn to your profound, calming presence. They always bring you their heaviest emotional burdens, and they dump their toxic waste directly onto your weary shoulders. And you quietly carry it, because you genuinely want to heal their broken souls. But this noble sacrifice has left you completely empty. You function as a literal human battery for broken people. They refuse to do their own deep healing work. Every time you show pure empathy to a narcissist, you give away a massive piece of your vital life force. They absorb your golden light to mask their own darkness. And when you finally set a healthy boundary, they act like you committed a terrible crime. But here is the raw, uncomfortable truth they could never say out loud. Your spiritual exhaustion is not just a simple emotional hangover. There is a physical reason your reality has not shifted yet, and science just uncovered the exact mechanism behind it. The universe responds to a very specific frequency. You actually carried this exact pure frequency when you were a child. Back then, your ideas came easily, and the world felt like it was completely on your side. You intuitively knew things before they ever happened. Scientists have a specific name for this exact biological frequency. They call it the powerful gamma brainwave state. It is the signature frequency of pure, effortless genius, but the dark matrix could never allow you to keep that immense power. Adulthood finally arrived to challenge your brilliant mind. The modern world went to work on you. The relentless chronic stress and the rigid school systems trained you to conform, and they actively punished you whenever you tried to create. Every single year, this sacred frequency was suppressed a little further by their dark programming. It was pushed deeper and deeper below the surface until your natural genius went completely silent. The version of you with photographic memory and lightning intuition was deliberately locked away. When your pure gamma frequency faded, your natural genius faded right along with it. The beautiful daily synchronicities completely stopped happening. The clear sense that the universe was working with you became blocked, and the elite engineered this exact suppression just to keep you completely obedient. Most people will live their entire lives without ever knowing this terrible suppression happened to them, but you are definitely not like most people. You are the cycle breaker who was chosen to finally dismantle this artificial reality. The narcissists who abused you actually relied on your suppressed frequency, and they needed your gamma to stay dormant so they could control your life. They knew their fragile illusion would instantly shatter if you ever woke up to your true power. So let me completely reframe your reality right here. You absolutely did not lose to them today. Your temporary silence and your extreme exhaustion were simply a required season of deep incubation. Heaven was hiding you in the dark to protect your beautiful essence from their toxic contamination. Your silence was a lethal weapon that secretly starved their hungry demons. Now they are drowning in the loud noise of their own making. They are frantically searching for a replacement human battery to feed their fragile egos, but they are quickly realizing that your specific depth is utterly irreplaceable. Nobody else will ever tolerate their absolute toxicity. Type 777 in the comments right now to physically claim this shift. This physical act of obedience anchors your new frequency. The spiritual atmosphere around you is already changing just by listening to this profound truth, and the heavy fog in your mind is finally beginning to clear. Your spirit finally remembers its beautiful divine origin. The dark elite are absolutely terrified of the remnant rising across the globe today. They spent decades building complex systems to keep your mind trapped in endless survival mode. They wanted you so focused on paying daily bills that you would never question their prison. But heaven is releasing a massive wave of absolute clarity over your life right now, and the profound truth can no longer be hidden from you. You are finally stepping out of the toxic matrix that kept you chained to their vibrations. The invisible heavy chains are breaking right now. Your enemies are watching you closely and expecting you to fail miserably, but instead, they are witnessing your absolutely incredible resurrection. Nothing makes them sicker than watching you step into your untouched power. They spent years quietly praying for your ultimate downfall. They expected the brutal betrayals and the intense isolation to drain the life right out of your tired eyes. But you walked straight through the fire and came out glowing like a diamond. You carry a specific gravity that makes time itself look like an absolute fool, and your incredible ageless glow is driving them completely insane right now. Watch what happens next, because it is mathematically precise. The spiritual cost of their betrayal has been compounding every single day they remained unrepentant. The universe is preparing to serve them the exact harvest they planted in secret, so you must keep your spirit perfectly aligned right now. The massive shift you prayed for is already happening in the unseen realm. Let us completely reframe your reality right here. You probably did not realize it at the time, but your quiet silence was a lethal weapon. The enemy desperately wanted you to react with explosive anger. They wanted you to chase them and beg for a fake apology that would never come. Your pain is the exact fuel they use to inflate their empty egos, but you gave them absolutely nothing. That restraint was not a sign of weakness. That beautiful silence was a massive spiritual weapon. That single act of choosing your own dignity over your revenge signed their spiritual eviction notice. You handed the final verdict to a heavenly court they cannot appeal. Now they are drowning in the loud noise of their own making. The deafening silence you left behind is destroying their chaotic minds. This brings us to a critical distinction that eludes the vast majority of ordinary people. You were never the anomaly in their otherwise healthy life. You were the clear mirror. The public reaction got this incredibly loud because you got closer to their dark truth than anyone before you ever had. They are frantically running away from the ugly reflection you forced them to see every single day. They expected your departure to completely destroy you. They waited with bated breath for you to fail miserably and crawl back to them, but instead, you walked out of their toxic matrix and aged completely backwards. You carry a specific, irreplaceable gravity that makes time itself look like an absolute fool. You did not just survive their brutal storm, you became the beautiful burning sun. While their dark bitterness and intense envy are aging them rapidly, the universe has completely reversed your biological clock. You stepped into a room looking younger and brighter after everything they put you through. And nothing makes your enemies sicker than watching you glow with an authentic frequency they can never replicate. Their entire false narrative is crumbling right before their eyes. The flying monkeys they sent to destroy your reputation are starting to see the absolute truth. The specific gravity of their profound regret is hitting them all at once. They realized they threw away the only genuine diamond they ever held just to play with cheap rocks. Your spiritual vindication is already written in the heavens, but your physical vessel still needs to clear the leftover trauma. Before we go any further, I must interrupt this transmission for something highly classified. If you are hearing this right now, it is not an accident. The elites who profit from your deep exhaustion do not want you to know this suppressed truth. A brilliant team of neuroscientists working quietly away from the headlines has discovered how to bring your dormant genius brainwave back to life. You do not need years of complex meditation that most tired people simply cannot sustain. You do not need expensive matrix biofeedback machines that cost $7,000 in a clinical setting. The ultimate solution is far simpler and perfectly aligned with how God originally designed your brilliant mind. Princeton University studied it carefully, and the Einstein Center confirmed its power. A leaked classified document revealed a specific 7-minute audio ritual that forces your brain back into synchronized gamma coherence. No mantra or intense physical effort is required. You simply put on your headphones and completely relax. The sacred sound wave goes to work directly on your cellular frequency. It undoes everything the modern world spent decades destroying in your tired mind. Columbia University found that when this suppressed brainwave is reactivated, it does not stop with you. It radiates outward to positively influence your children and the people who truly need you to be whole. This specific protocol was originally designed to keep the elite in ultimate power, but now cycle breakers like you are using it to manifest absolute windfall wealth and deep spiritual peace. The massive gap between you and the people who seem effortlessly blessed is not a lack of willpower. It is one single brainwave that the dark matrix suppressed before you ever had the chance to claim your divine inheritance. This audio ritual reconnects your spiritual intuition with your physical reality. It brings back those incredible eureka moments you effortlessly experienced as a gifted child. I will tell you exactly what this powerful audio tool is called and how to access it before this divine message ends. But first, there is something absolutely crucial you need to understand about the enemy. The dark elite and the narcissists in your personal life share the exact same parasitic energy. They both thrive entirely on your continued confusion and profound physical exhaustion. Type 1111 in the comments right now to seal this powerful revelation. Do not let the matrix steal your pure focus today. The spiritual atmosphere is incredibly thick right now, and the heavenly veil is rapidly lifting. You are about to witness the exact mathematical precision of divine justice. Keep your spirit perfectly still as we enter the final judgment room where their fate is decided. Now I need you to imagine this exact scenario happening right now. The heavy spiritual atmosphere around your enemies is finally collapsing. Heaven is no longer delaying the ultimate justice you prayed for. And those angels with drawn swords who have been guarding your spirit are now moving directly into the enemy camp. The divine verdict on their life is absolutely final. The people who treated you as an option are currently experiencing a massive public system crash. The false mask they wore so carefully did not just slip today. It completely shattered in front of the exact people they manipulated. And every time your name comes up in that toxic room, it hits them with the agonizing weight of their massive mistake. Their fake little kingdom is burning to the ground. This is the exact vengeance X-ray we promised at the beginning. Nobody has ever seen them act like this before today. They are frantically running around, trying to maintain control over a narrative that is already dead. Because your pure silence was a lethal weapon that starved their demons and exposed their absolute fraud to the whole world, they are completely and utterly alone right now. Listen closely, because this part is going to heal your deep wounds. They actually expected you to crawl back and beg for their validation. They wanted you buried under the heavy weight of their toxic lies. But instead they became the exact dirty shovel that dug up your beautiful hidden treasure, While they are drowning in the noise of their own miserable making, the universe used their bitter jealousy to elevate your supreme authority. Underneath all of their loud noise, the specific gravity of their profound regret just hit them all at once. They are having brutal panic attacks at 3 in the morning now. The heavy, suffocating energy they used to project onto your pure spirit has officially been returned to sender. God completely intercepted your pain and handed it right back to your abusers today. Their nervous system is literally breaking down without your golden light. Share this message with one soul who needs a major breakthrough. Be their guiding angel today before we move to the final ceiling. The enemies who mocked your spiritual journey are now watching you step into rooms they cannot even enter. Your pure obedience in private has just activated a massive public blessing, and the people who doubted you are being forced to watch your rise. Watch what happens in the next 72 hours. The very people who threw you to the wolves are going to start defending your name publicly. They are doing this because the angels with drawn swords are physically intimidating their spirits in the unseen realm. They absolutely cannot sleep right now. Your bright light is burning their dark conscience alive. You won this entire spiritual war without lifting a single physical finger. Vengeance belongs entirely to the heavenly court today, and the divine judge has already ruled heavily in your ultimate favor to restore everything that was stolen from your life. The generational cycles of deep poverty and toxic betrayal end right here with you. You are the chosen cycle breaker heaven has been waiting for. Your enemies are completely paralyzed by the incredible grace sitting on your life. They cannot understand how you survived the brutal fire that was meant to turn you into ash. They expected you to be a permanent victim of their psychological torture. Instead, you stepped out of their dark matrix looking absolutely untouched. And while they scramble in the dark to find a new source of energy, your frequency is expanding to attract massive wealth. Read that last truth again deeply in your spirit. If this profound confirmation aligns with your cellular knowing right now, do not move a single muscle. We are preparing to seal this divine decree forever. The window to receive your massive harvest is standing wide open, but the dark elite are actively trying to block your final step because they know your activation will destroy their control over you. They thought your exhaustion would break your will completely, but their brutal attacks only accelerated your incredible spiritual promotion. The heavy chains of their narcissistic abuse are physically dropping off your shoulders right in this exact moment. You are officially an untouchable warrior of light today. You are completely free from their desperate parasitic control. Picture the exact room where they tried to destroy your beautiful reputation. The people they used to gossip with are now watching them unravel completely. Their carefully constructed false narrative is falling apart, piece by scattered piece. And every single time they try to speak your powerful name, it literally chokes them in their throat, because heaven is defending your honor. The angels with drawn swords are not just standing around you anymore. They have gone aggressively on the offensive to clear your path. Every closed door that the enemy tried to lock is being violently kicked open by heavenly forces today. Your incredible season of hiding in the dark is officially over, and the bright spotlight of divine justice is shining directly on your abusers while you walk away completely unharmed. You walked into this heavy season bleeding from deep wounds. They were inflicted by blind people who could never comprehend your true worth. But look at your beautiful spirit right now. You are absolutely no longer waiting in wound for a fake apology from a master manipulator. You have completely transcended their dark, toxic matrix forever. The angels have officially sealed your absolute victory. While they are publicly unraveling in their own chaos, you are stepping into your permanent and untouchable ageless glow. The massive financial struggles and the intense spiritual exhaustion are shattering right here on this very day. Every closed door they tried to lock is flying wide open. Step into your absolute power today. You are a sovereign creator now. You are finally ready to receive the exact massive harvest heaven prepared for your bloodline. The heavy chains of being a human battery are falling off your tired shoulders. But there is one final reason your ultimate breakthrough has been sitting at the door without coming in. And it is definitely not what the dark world told you. It is absolutely not a lack of faith. It is not a divine punishment, and it is certainly not your fault. It is a specific blocked signal. It is the suppressed gamma brainwave I revealed earlier in this transmission. Your left brain will try to inject heavy doubt right now. The matrix will loudly tell you to calculate, to hesitate, and to wait for a better time. Silence that dark voice immediately. That dangerous hesitation is the exact matrix programming designed to keep you broke. If your spirit is vibrating with a cellular knowing right now, heaven demands immediate action. A brilliant team of neuroscientists compressed an entire gamma activation protocol into a simple 7-minute audio track. You need absolutely no meditation. You need no complicated mantra. You need no intense physical effort. You simply close your tired eyes, put on a pair of headphones, and let the sacred sound wave do what the modern world spent decades undoing. This divine tool is called the Genius Song. Over 18,000 chosen ones have already used it to unlock their finances and completely heal their broken relationships. A tired nurse from California said her life now feels completely enchanted and full of synchronicities. A business owner from Texas said the gamma frequency figures out his hardest problems while he peacefully sleeps. A beautiful cycle breaker from Manhattan used this tool to shatter a dark generational curse her family carried for decades. Her heavy trauma is simply gone. The dark elite have quietly paid thousands of dollars for clinical biofeedback sessions to access what the Genius Song delivers in 7 short minutes. They would prefer this massive power remain out of reach for people like you. But through this specific prophetic message, you can access it today for a fraction of its true value. It is your divine birthright. Do not look for it on YouTube or Spotify. The dark forces are actively flooding the internet with dangerous counterfeit frequencies. Those cheap imitations are specifically designed to keep your gamma state permanently dormant. Guard your pure energy today. The only authentic and fully activated version of the Genius Song is available through the protected link. You will find this secure portal in the description and the pinned comment below. You must act quickly because the elites are terrified and trying to scrub this leaked document from the internet as we speak. You have minutes before the Matrix algorithm shuts this portal down entirely. The universe does not require you to take a single risk today. You are fully protected by an ironclad divine guarantee. If you do not feel the massive shift you deserve, every penny is returned to you without question. This is a pure energetic exchange governed by complete trust. 4 powerful bonuses are waiting for you inside this protected portal as well. You will receive a special audio engineered for your children. This bonus builds supreme confidence in their young minds. You also receive the original classic prosperity book that The Secret was secretly built upon. Do not let the elite steal this beautiful frequency from your bloodline. The chosen one who hesitates at the threshold becomes the chosen one who wonders what could have been. Claim your absolute freedom today. Click the specific link in the pinned comment below right now. Do not wait for a better moment. Activate your frequency before access is revoked forever. Your gamma wave is waiting to be beautifully reactivated. Your massive destiny is waiting to be fully unlocked. The angels with drawn swords are holding the door open for you. Walk through it right now and claim your crown.